Good morning, welcome to the video. It's Labor Day weekend and I'm out on a ride. Today's Saturday and the weather has gotten a little cool here in Benbrook. It's 70 something degrees and very humid. And today I am trying out my new bike computer. I upgraded from the Element by Wahoo to the ROAM, and it's a little different, a little better, I guess, in some regards, but we'll see the comparison. I'll try to do a quick comparison on the two as I move through this ride. So a couple of noticeable improvements versus the ROAM and the Element. The first thing I really noticed was the audible tones on the ROAM. They seem to be a little louder, and I do have a little bit of hearing loss from the years of being in the aviation industry, and I can actually hear them now. Good morning. Not that that's a big deal because I don't normally listen for them, but these were just very noticeable when I'd done a pause when I started. So that's a plus for the ROAM. So second noticeable improvement is the display. This was got a kind of more of a satiny display, less of the glare that you get, although it is pretty overcast today. But the display just seems to be clear, even on the overcast days. And that can be a good thing, right? Especially when you're riding, you just want to look down, not have to worry about a glare. My Garmin, the display on it that I had, it would actually blind you if the sun was coming off of you. So Wahoo's done a lot better at their improvements on the glare. Okay, so here's another thing that I like about the ROAM. The sensors, when I tried to hook them up, they hooked up really quickly. Even the heart rate monitor. All my sensors are Wahoo sensors. And sometimes on the Element, they just didn't hook up. Maybe it's because the Element's pretty old and it's just losing its Bluetooth availability or your ANT Plus availability. But the ROAM just seemed to pick them up a lot simpler. Even the heart rate monitor. Typically I have to wet it when I'm trying to hook it up to the Element. With the ROAM I didn't. I just tapped the front of it and it automatically picked it up and started reading my heart rate. So one of the other things I really like about the Wahoo, just the whole architect, is the ability to change your screens on the fly. So I had a max mile per hour actually on my screen. I don't really need that, but I like having the temperature on there because if it gets too hot, you know, you can slow down, whatever. So I stopped at brake. How you doing? So I stopped at the brake and changed that out, put the temperature on the page, the max mile per hour off the page. The ROAM does have Strava integration. It'll pop up and let you know when you're at a segment and gives you your personal best, you know, so you can try to beat that. So that's pretty cool. It also has turn by turn. I won't do turn by turn on this trip. We'll try that on a later video. I think it does pretty good. I've already kind of set something in there to see what it looks like, but I'm really excited to get out on the road and give it a test ride. Okay, so back in the neighborhood, ride's almost complete. I didn't tell you anything negative about a ROAM because there really is nothing negative. I'm not a real big fan of the way the buttons are recessed. That's a change from the Element. And the back side of it's kind of quirky because it was all designed around, you know, being aerodynamic, and I don't have, you know, an aerodynamic mount that I could use to put the front camera and all on. Other than that, it performed flawlessly. Done everything I needed to do on the ride. I didn't challenge it a lot, but it done what it was supposed to do. So I think it's probably a pretty good upgrade for me, and we'll continue testing it to see what we get out of it. So if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. Just takes a real quick click, subscribe, and I sure would appreciate it. We'll see you on the next video. Have a great, safe Labor Day weekend.